For 111 years, Clemson and South Carolina have met on a football field, but this fall, that rivalry will come to an end. And here's what fans had to say. How do you feel about the SEC not letting Carolina play us this year?
Okay, come here. My friend Marie is going to answer that question.
I'm not talking on my phone.
She's very shy. I hate to lose a tradition like that. I hate to break the trend where we play the Gamecocks. I always look forward to playing the Gamecocks, but you know what? We would have just beat them another year. So we know we would have won, so go Tigers.
The SEC not allowing South Carolina play Clemson this year, how do you feel about that?
It's not much fun to beat them every year. I mean, it just kind of gets old just wearing them out. I think they probably need a rest down there. But I think it's silly for them to take away the long-standing rivalries. I think it's just awful. But it's the SEC, so there you go.
There you go. And with the SEC not allowing South Carolina to play us this year, how do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, they probably feel better about it than we do. But I'll miss the rivalry. I guess it's going to take us 11 years to win 10 in a row. So.
And with the SEC not allowing South Carolina to play Clemson this year, how do you feel about that?
You know, man, I no words, to be honest. I mean, I kind of took that one when I found out, and I've kind of moved past it, moved on, but that's something that a lot of people aren't going to get over very easily. That's a tradition. It's been going on for God knows how many years. But that's just something that we love to watch every year. We love to watch us, whipping some South Carolina booty, So sad that we don't get to see it this year, especially Trevor's last season. I would have loved to see him, get a final W against the Cox. So, yeah.
And with the SEC not allowing South Carolina to play Clemson this year, how do you feel about that?
It's unfortunate because it's a huge game for us and the tradition and one of the longest running rivalries, and so it's slightly disappointing, especially considering that I think it'd be, 6 in a row, maybe? 7? Is that right? 7 in a row?
Yeah.
I lose count.
Right.
It's a good thing.
Okay. And with the SEC not allowing South Carolina to play Clemson this year, how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm disappointed because, it means a lot to this state. It's more important to this. We don't care if we win or lose. I mean, we always want to do it if you win, but the rivalry is more than just a rivalry here. It's a lifestyle. I mean, everybody's either Clemson or South Carolina. It means everything. That's why some people come to Clemson just to play against South Carolina. I hate it, but you got to do it, I reckon. So.
And with the SEC not allowing South Carolina to play Clemson this year, how do you feel about that?
I think that's wrong, and they should be able to play. If they're going to have games, they should have that one.
In Clemson, I'm Joanne Bethay. Keep it with the Clemson Insider as we have full coverage of the 2020 Clemson football season.